Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. We're going to do a 4-hour one today, a triple header. And we might be finishing off some stuff. Not everything, but you know, most of it. Right, so first of all, I don't want to change that. I shouldn't do that. Keep it on the game. Today we're going to start off with Nekopara Volume 2. We will follow that up with some Trials of Mana. And then with we'll finish off with Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. So we should hopefully be able to finish. Hold on, I just want to do something. Be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I think my little brother came back from work a bit early. He's heading for work, so he hasn't actually left yet, so hopefully it won't be just too distracting. So yeah. So on to chapter 2. Hear about what? She's got very sharp hearing, doesn't she, that Vanilla? But when you think about it, it makes sense. I mean, circumstances change after all, right? Nope, haven't heard a thing about that. Yeah, Casho. I thought you were being a responsible pet owner. Yeah, well, you're not wrong, but she pretty much hit the nail on the head. I can't deny that. If it wasn't for Shigure managing the shop, I would have gone into this without any plan whatsoever. Initiative is definitely not the same as having a laid out plan, that's for sure. He's got a very one-track mind. But he's so lucky, damn it. I thought you were on my side, Chocola. Why am I suddenly the one being made fun of here? Well, putting that aside. Which is exactly why he should be more on the ball. Yes, let's not turn this into a cautionary tale. I get it. Alright. I bow my head meekly after hearing her explanation. I think we all know what that's gonna be. Oh no! Oh no, I think we expected this reaction, didn't we? Calm down, Chocola, please.
おー、ショコラの顔色がマリンブルーに。
She's having a bit of a meltdown. I'm pretty sure this isn't the time for jokes.
まあ一応押しても何度かは追試が受けられますが、この調子では戻ってきた時には鈴はないかもしれませんね。
Oh, don't go saying that.
そんにゃだってショコラはあんなに頑張ったのに。
She sure did. It was always going to be difficult for her.
その努力をなかったことにされるなんてひどすぎますよご主人様。なんかこう訴えた方がいいと思うんです。それはひどいって。
No, but Chocolate, that's not how society works. You know it's the same stuff you covered on the last test, right? Does this mean she really has no confidence that she'll pass? And just a minute ago she was making fun of me for being out of it. But she does have a point. She did do pretty terribly back then too.
試験会場が少し離れているので、兄様の代わりに私が付き添ってまいりますね。
It's an excuse to get some time with her pets.
その間、お店を閉めるわけにもいかないでしょうし。
At least she's thinking about the shop as well.
それに、だいぶ長期戦になるかもしれませんし。
Oh yeah, it probably will. Far? Are you going to be alright going on your own?
他の猫たちの時もお母様が一緒に来てくれましたから、今回もお願いすれば開拓してくれることでしょう。
You don't really see the parents. Although Volume 4 seems like it might remedy that. It feels like I'm causing my family trouble. But I definitely can't close up shop for the day. I guess I have no choice. I don't think Mom would really object to it, but...
兄様からも一本連絡を入れておいてはいかがでしょうか。
Did I forget to read a line? Ah.
お母様はいつも兄様のことを気にかけておられますし。
This is why it's hard to, like, talk while playing a game like this. You sort of get caught up in it. You're right. I should call her once in a while.
はい、それがいいと思います。
Shigure nods, reassuring with a smile on her face. She looks a bit concerned too. I guess everyone's been trying not to bother me since I moved out. I give Shigure a pat on the head as thanks.
でもですよ。
Oh, what is it, Chocolate?
ショコラとバニラとシグレちゃん、3人もいなくなっちゃったらですよ。
Well, he'd lose you until you got your bells back anyway if you didn't pass.
お店が大変なことになっちゃうんじゃないかと思うのですよ。
Is she trying to get out of it?
だからここはショコラに任せて、シグレちゃんとバニラは先に。
This is not how it works, Chocolate.
黙らっしゃい。鈴の試験の一つや二つでうろたえるとか、それでも水無月の猫ですか？
Ooh, she's getting a scolding.
更新手続きは最短に行けば2日です。
Did the first one? The first one took a day, right?
そして明日はお店の定休日ですから。
Well, that's one day.
ちゃんと合格すれば今日1日だけお休みをいただくだけです。他の猫たちもいますし、それなら問題ないですよね、兄様。
Yep, this is exactly why this is focusing on other cat girls, because Chocolate and Vanilla get removed part way through. Yeah, just one day shouldn't be a big deal. Don't worry about it. Betrayal!
ご主人様が恋猫の気持ちを察してくれない。ご主人様の鬼畜パティシエ。
No, she's coming up with weird nicknames.
鬼畜はエッチの時だけにしてください。
Okay.
黙らっしゃい。自慢ですか、それは。
This isn't exactly how you should be interjecting. You're right.
ちくな兄様と素敵すぎるのでちょっと詳しく教えなさい。
That's private. How could you? For the love of God, please don't.
まあうちのお姉ちゃんたちみんなすす持ちだし問題ない。
Love it.
まだこねてるのがあったらとっとと行くよ、ショコラ。
That's it, Vanilla. You tell him.
その通りです。早く兄様のいないところに行きましょう。うっす。
That isn't what she meant either, Shigure. Well, off they go. Good luck, Chocolate. I hope you pass.
ご主
Thank you, Vanilla. I mean, it would be interesting to see just what this whole bell test and renewals are all about. It would be pretty nice to cover that in a future volume. Well, whatever happens, happens. Chocola waves her arms frantically as she's dragged away, crying. I watch Shigure as she skips off. So who's with us today?
Nekopara?
Well, Vanilla, she's being a negotiator. She's a smooth negotiator. Now then. We just lost those three. Think we'll be alright? You could say that, yeah. My little brother keeps going outside. Damn it. Indeed. I mean, it's cheap labor at the end of the day. Family rate, I imagine, is all they charge him. Judging by everyone's replies, things seem like they'll be okay. I think we'll put a hold on making deliveries until Shigure and the others get back. If things are still too tough, let me know though. We'll think of a way to deal with it. As for the storefront, can I count on you, Azuki? Oh, come on, Azuki. Show some enthusiasm, girl. Okay, there you go. A little bit of monetary gain. I'll think about it if you work hard as a member of this capitalist world. Alright, it'll be just on the board for the next couple of days. Good luck, everyone. And so, we opened Las Salil with the temporary staffing setup. Okay, you're in charge of the front, so I'll leave it up to you. That's a bit mean. I appreciate it, Azuki, really. I appreciate it, really. I didn't think you were. Like I said, I'm thinking about giving you a bonus. There. Well, yeah, she's the eldest. Okay, I get it. Azuki's always joking, but she really does do her job well. Even though she talks smack, she's really the hardest working of the bunch. After all said and done, she's still the eldest sister. It's just like Shigure said. Think you can keep this up for the next few days? Shigure did say they might end up taking longer. What do you mean? Indeed. Well, she can only get better at working at it. Well, I'll leave you in charge of her too, big sis. I love talking about herself like that. Her species. Oh, guess who was overhearing the conversation? Ooh, she's so frustrated. true, they don't really.
それでこそアズちゃんとなっちゃんなんですよ。
Okay, that takes care of inventory up until the day after tomorrow. I look over the list again and check what's inside the fridge, then close the door. The clock now reads 10 PM. The cat girls had all left home long ago. It sure is quiet without chocolate and vanilla. I haven't been on my own like this in a while. We're closed tomorrow, so there's no prep to do either. It's kind of boring. I guess I'll go rent a DVD or something. At least that'll distract me for a while. I get ready to undo the knot to remove my apron when... Oh, hello there. Coconut? What's wrong? Didn't you go home?
いえ、帰ろうと思ったんですけど。
She stutters. It seems she's at a loss for words.
歌唱様、どうか私に特訓をお願いします。
Eh? Special training?
はい、特訓です。どうかお願いします。
I'm not sure what you're asking for. What's gotten into you?
それは。
She stutters again. After strengthening her resolve, she nods to herself.
この間、私だってできることがあるんだって思ったのですが。でも昼間、先に言われたい放題だったのが悔しくて。
Aww. Saying things? Well, she's not wrong about Azuki talking about her. Azuki probably said quite a bit to Coconut in person too. She can be pretty ruthless.
だから、あずきを見返したいんです。ちょうどショコラもバニラもいないし、秘密特訓でレベルアップしたいんです。お願いします、歌唱様。こんなこと歌唱様くらいにしかお願いできないんです。お願いします。
How can you turn down such resolve? Well, if you insist. If Coconut can handle other kinds of tasks, then that would be a huge help to the shop. And I'm feeling a bit lonely too.
はい、よろしくお願いします、歌唱先生。
Sensei. So just like that, Coconut's secret training began. 30 minutes later.
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
She tries so hard.
僕もう隅っこで猫型の置物になってます。
Oh.
僕がさっそうとケーキ屋さんのウェイトレスなんてそもそも無理があったんだ。
This is just after 30 minutes. Some resolve that was.
もともとこんな可愛い服なんて似合わないと思ってた。知ってたんだ。
And that's not true either. Coconut cries hysterically, completely breaking down. She's talking like how she used to before. Well, it wasn't so long ago that she was this pessimistic. No need to cry this much over things, okay? It's not like I could do everything perfectly at first either.
歌唱様だってこいつあかんやつやってドン引きしてたもん。
Oh, come on, I just said no!
生卵は殻を入れずに割れない。混ぜれば半分くらい飛び散っちゃう。掃除すればちりとりをひっくり返しての無限ループ。洗い物をすれば力入れすぎてコップが割れる。レジの紙ロール交換も応答してはレッドカーペット状態になってダメになる。これでお店のお手伝いとか借りた猫の手が邪魔してるとしか言えないじゃないか。
Well, that, might be true. There have been quite a few cups being broken recently. I guess she's the culprit. It's all part of the cafe's overhead, so I don't really mind, but...
もうダメだ。僕はダメダメな生きる巨大エンゲル係数だ。
What is Engel's law? I'll have to look that up at some point.
もうここに置いてもらえないし、名付きを名乗る資格すらもない。
I'd be tempted just to check my phone just to see what that means.
そうだ。もういっそ旅に出よう。一人で旅に。
That's really not necessary.
今さら野良として生きるくらいなら幸せな思い出のまま天国へ。
Oh no, this pessimism is so contagious, even I'm feeling bad. Wait, calm down. Take it easy, Coconut. Let's just head upstairs for now, okay? You probably haven't had anything to eat yet, so let's take a break and think things through, yeah? I'll make you an extra large serving of omelette rice. It'll be sweet and fluffy, okay? And there you go, that's Coconut sweetness. Food. Incredibly cute. I haven't had dinner either, so just get out of your work uniform and take it easy for a bit, okay? At least she can still talk about eating. Super extra large. Got it. And like that, the special training was put on hold. There, that looks a lot better. There's more than enough here. Don't worry about it. She loves her food. She's such a glutton. Coconut sure can eat. Seeing her enjoying it so much makes cooking for her more than worthwhile. I am a pastry chef, but I do have some experience cooking other things too. I sip my tea as I watch Coconut gobble down the food with a smile on her face. Truth be told though, today was the first time I actually paid attention to Coconut at work. She's definitely clumsy, no doubt about it. The way she works, you'd think she'd have her eyes closed the whole time. She was so nervous that she was practically shaking. Was she always this bad under pressure? She has really good overall motor skills and reflexes, so she should be pretty coordinated. But reality is harsh. Well, it's not like she has to get better in a day. Oh yeah, what about the other cat girls? Like dinner and baths and stuff. I mean, Shigure and Mum aren't around, right? I like that they call the parents mother and father too. That's pretty cute. Well, I think that's the minimum expected of a cat of the Minaduki household. Here it comes. She's still happy when she eats though. She's either really down or just plain stubborn. At least she's feeling well enough to eat this much. Anyway, I should change the topic. Oh, by the way, I've had something I've wanted to ask you for a while now. When did you start changing the way you speak? You're suddenly speaking a lot more politely. Until recently, you always called the other cat girls One-chan too. You even add Sama when you address me now. I was just curious is all. She stops eating and lowers her gaze. It's obvious that she's having a hard time thinking of how to respond, so I throw her a lifeline. Ah, sorry. It's okay if you don't want to say. But she does not lead the lifeline. No kidding, she's not. She puts her spoon down and speaks in subdued voice. Oh.
いつの間にかどのお姉ちゃんよりも体が大きくなってて。
Because Maine Coons are naturally big cats.
もう子猫みたいなこと言ってられないって思ったから。
Well, you certainly dress like you're grown up.
だから言葉遣いも態度も変えようと思ったんです。やっぱり変ですか？
It's the pressure of feeling like you need to mature. She smiles just slightly, looking somewhat troubled and a bit defeated. It's the first time I've seen her make such a face. I'm not sure what to say. Coconut. Catgirls and humans have different ways of growing up. I recall what Shigure said before. For a moment, I'm at a loss for words. I'm sure she has her own reasons for doing this. I shouldn't poke my nose into her problems. But Coconut is my family. It's precisely because she's my family that I have to tell her. She's important to me. I look Coconut straight in the eyes and answer her. It is. It is weird.
変ですか？
Coconut, even you understand, right? You're forcing yourself to become someone you're not. That's why you're having such a hard time. It's written all across your face.
歌唱様。
She lightly bites down on her lip. It's as if she wants to say something, but instead, she swallows her words. She averts her gaze in resignation.
はい。自分でもずっと分かってました。無理してできてないって。でもみんなできることなのに、僕だけできないことがたくさんあるなんて。
Coconut.
歌唱様。
I grab onto Coconut's hands and hold it as gently as I can. You don't need to do everything perfectly. It's okay if you're still just a kitten.
でもそれじゃ。
I shake my head, cutting her off, and lightly squeeze her hand. Coconut, if you were in my shoes, what would you do if you saw that a member of your family was in pain and forcing themselves to be something they're not? You're family to me. I think of us as brother and sister. I don't want to see you suffer like this.
歌唱様。
The same goes for the work in the store. I'm happy that you, Coconut, came to help out. It's not about whether you can or can't do your job well. Seeing you give your all in your own unique way makes me as happy as I can be. So don't say that you're worthless just because you aren't doing so great. It's just too sad.
歌唱様。
Coconut starts to tear up, and her clenched fist slowly begins to loosen. It's very like you to want to grow up and become a model cat girl. I'll help you out as much as I can, be it training or something else. Foreshadowing, maybe? You can talk to me like you always have. You don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. Just be yourself and stop trying to be so polite all the time. You've been a precious member of my family long before you started talking so formally, right? She slowly nods, with tears overflowing from her eyes.
ありがとう。僕、間違えてた。ごめんなさい。
Oh.
早く大人になりたくて、でもなれなくて。
Don't worry, you'll get there.
悲しい思いをさせて、ごめんなさい。それと、僕のこと、心配してくれてありがとう。
Family should be there for each other. She nods slightly, a smile spreading across her face. That smile of hers is way too cute. I squeeze her hand in response.
もう大丈夫だよ。ダメでも不器用でも、僕は僕らしくすることにする。大切なお兄ちゃんがそれでいいって言ってくれたから。
Here comes the Oni-chan. Coconut takes my hand and places it against her forehead. Her warmth gradually flows into my hand. That warmth is enough to convince me that she's fine now.
僕、水月家の猫にしてもらえて本当によかった。 味でも僕は世界一幸せな猫だって言えるよ。
And that's all we want. I'm glad. Thanks for being part of my family.
僕の方こそ本当の本当にありがとう。
How precious. I gently bring her head closer in an embrace. Time seems to stop as I continue to pat her on the head. I'm glad she feels better now. And hopefully she'll be more honest and true to herself now. Okay, now just loosen up.
深呼吸。
Relax.
ゆっくり丁寧に。
Oh.
やったよ。見てほら、卵の殻が入ってないよ。
I'm gonna reward her. Good girl.
割れた殻もこんな綺麗に。やったー。
Yatta! She did it! Yay! She strikes a victory pose like she's a soccer player who just scored. It was just her nerves and shaky hands that were making it hard for her. Although it's pretty amazing how she puts forth effort into every little thing she does. In any case, she's definitely made progress, so I'll celebrate with her.
これで洗い物もお掃除も髪ロール効果も何でもバッチリだよ。本当にそれもこれも全部お兄ちゃんのおかげ。
Ooh.
ごめんなさい、課長様。そのおかげさまで。
Oh, she's doing it again. Coconut looks at me apologetically, eyes upturned. Just seeing her react like that makes me chuckle. I don't mind you calling me Oni-chan though.
本当にいいの？そのこんなにでっかくて可愛くない猫がそんな呼び方してる。
Why does that even matter? I just told you that I think of you as a cute little sister, didn't I? If that's what you want to call me, then I don't mind at all.
課長さん。その僕ね、しぐれ様、しぐれちゃんを見てて、ずっとお兄ちゃんって羨ましいなって思ってたから。
We have a chat member. Nice to see you again, Martinist. Yes, this is mainly big titty cat girls. There are some pitankos as well, but you know, a lot of them are quite big titty.
兄弟みたいって言ってくれて本当に嬉しかったんだ。僕、体ばっかり大きくなっちゃったから。
As I said, Maine Coons are a big species of cat.
妹だなんて、お兄ちゃんにそんな風に思ってもらえるなんて思ってなくて。
I pat her on the head some more. Still, you're shorter than me, right? Besides, big or small, you're still really cute. I've only had Shigure as a sister up until now, but I'm happy to hear that you want me as your older brother.
さあ、お兄ちゃんって呼ばせてもらうね。
Here we go. She's making progress slowly but surely.
お兄ちゃん。僕のお兄ちゃん。
Who says big girls can't be cute? This is a prime example. Her smile was a mixture of bashfulness and mischievousness. She repeats the words over and over, like they were some sort of magical happiness spell. There was such a huge difference between how she had forced herself to act and how she's behaving now. I end up chuckling some more. You're so cute, Coconut.
本当に。
To be honest, that probably would happen by the end.
お兄ちゃんにそう言ってもらえたら嬉しい。
Her ears flop about as she smiles. This straightforwardness honestly reminded me of Chocola. Was Coconut always this adorable? She's way cuter now than when she was trying to keep up her act before. Oh, it's already past 11. I look at the clock and see that it's past 11:30 PM. It's gotten late all of a sudden. It's pretty late. Wanna stay over? Chocolate and Vanilla's beds are free anyway.
いいの？本当に？やったー！お兄ちゃんのお家にお泊まり嬉しいにゃ。
Alright, it's late, so go take a bath now. I'll get everything ready for you to stay over.
はい、ありがとうお兄ちゃん。兄様、この妹めに夜のご寵愛のお言葉をいただきたく思います。
Oh, my beloved little sister. What's up?
兄様から愛しき妹なんて返しが来るとは。
Goodness gracious, Shigure. You'll never change.
兄様は最近この妹めを殺しにかかっているようですね。あ、バニラ、ちょっと鼻拭くようにバスタオル持ってきてください。
I hear Vanilla reply, okay, on the other end. You okay?
すみません、少々お戯れを。
Yes, she really does want the D.
ショコラとバニラに進捗を伝えておこうと思いまして。とりあえず明日に帰るのは不可能となりました。
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
遅くとも1週間はかからないと思いますが、戻った時に綴らない可能性もございます。
She said 2 days and now it's 7. Okay, I'll leave everything up to you.
最善は尽くしますので、それではまた連絡をいたします。愛してますわ、兄様。
More than you might think.
ご主人様、助けて。
A week at most, huh? I'm really glad Shigure and Mum went instead of me. I'll just pretend I didn't hear Chocola's scream of agony. When it comes to cat girls, Shigure knows far more than I do. A call from home? Shigure generally uses her cell phone to call. And Mom is with her, and Chocolate and Vanilla. Which means that if this call is from home, then...
よう箇所、ナッツの顎はそっちにいんだよな。一応確認でよ。どうせなんか余計な手間かけさせてんだろうけど、特に問題ねえのか？
She's getting better. Yeah, she's at my place. There's no issues either, really. We're fine.
あ、別に何もねえならいいんだけどよ。てか、ナッツがてめえで連絡入れろっつう話だよ。
I should have called about her earlier. My bad. Sorry. Coconut is in the bath right now. She's sleeping over since it got pretty late all of a sudden. I'll bring her back tomorrow morning, though.
本当に手間のかかるダメ猫は困るよな。
She's still a kitten still. That's not a problem. You're such a wonderful big sister for them to have. Always looking out for them and all.
把握してねえと、しぐれがうるせえんだよ。
You say that.
無事ならいいや。あとは適当に頼むわ。
You have to deal with quite a lot all on your own, huh, Azuki? Even though she really looks out for everyone, she can be pretty sarcastic. I guess that's what made it hard for her to show that she really does care about Coconut. Looks like both people and cat girls can give out mixed signals, huh?
お兄ちゃん、お風呂上がりましたにゃ。
Oh my. that is pretty steamy. Great. I hope you didn't have any trouble getting the water going. Coconut? Why are you wearing my shirt? Amazing. She's completely naked except for my white dress shirt. She probably pulled it out of the laundry machine. I guess Chocolate and Vanilla's clothes wouldn't fit her at all, though. I feel like this is something I shouldn't really be seeing, but if she's okay with it, I guess that's fine. She's wearing underwear. I should just give her a new shirt, yeah. I nod as I come to that conclusion. Ah, you haven't dried your hair off, have you? It's still all wet.
長いとなかなか乾かないから、いつもこんな感じで。
But she needs that shirt, chat. Seriously.
いつもはしぐれちゃんが乾かしてくれたりするんだけど。
This is not the adult version. This is all ages. Although, even that term may be a bit questionable at times.
自分だとめんどくさくてついつい。
She tries to play it off with a smirk. Oh, alright, fine. Come over here.
しょうがないって？にゃー、気持ちいいにゃー。お兄ちゃんの指先、優しくてすっごく気持ちいい。
Well, if I did the 18 plus, I couldn't stream it. I'd get banned. I ain't doing that. Plus, I love how wholesome these series can be, so I don't mind all ages or not.
はい、全然大丈夫。
Yes, okay, I'm not really much of a weeb after all, am I? You should buy it yourself. It's great. I try to make sure that the hot air doesn't hit Coconut in the face. I make sure to move it around a lot so that it doesn't burn her anywhere.
お兄ちゃん、すっごく手慣れてるね。
I used to blow dry Shigeru's hair when we were kids, but now I do it for chocolate and vanilla.
そっか、それは年季入ってるね。上手なわけにゃ。でもいいの？お兄ちゃん、こんなに甘えちゃって。今日だってお仕事で疲れてるのに。
Don't be silly. This is nothing. I wouldn't consider this as spoiling you at all. I'm just doing this for you because I want to. You've been helping me out at the shop too, right? So this isn't spoiling you or anything. I'm just showing my gratitude.
僕もお店の手伝いしたくてしてる。その大事な家族でお兄ちゃんの妹だもんね。
Exactly.
そういうことなんだね。嬉しいな。何度言ってもらっても。
I'd be more than happy to say it as many times as you'd like.
何度でも言ってほしいね。
As you wish. We continue to engage in light banter as I dried the ends of her hair. Ah, your tail isn't dry yet either. Might as well dry it too.
お兄ちゃん。
For some reason, tail is an erogenous zone with cat girls. Why that is, I don't know, but whatever.
尻尾は敏感だから優しく。
Ah, my bad. This is the first time I've dried a tail as fluffy as yours, so I'm not sure how gentle I should be. I'll be a bit softer with it, so just let me know when you're alright. I move the dryer further away, and slowly, softly will follow the contours of her tail.
さっきよりすごくいい感じで。
Just imagine if a parent saw their kid playing this.
すごくいいのに、下がった気持ちよくて。
It's effectively entry level.
僕、我慢するけど。何これ。しぐれちゃんに尻尾触られるのと全然違うよ。
Oh, I'm sure it's
お
different.
兄ちゃんの指、なんかすごいゾクゾクって。
Jolts? Should I stop then?
大丈夫。僕、頑張るから。そのまま。
Yeah, it is kind of a tame. True, there is there is lots of porn, and that's what the internet is for. Tail's all dry. You okay, Coconut?
なんとか。お風呂入ったばっかりなのに、なぜかいちゃったにゃ。
So we literally just undid all the hard work of the bath. Coconut takes a few deep breaths to try and compose herself. I need to learn more about drying tails. I nod to myself.
お兄ちゃん、ありがとね。こんな風に甘やかしてもらったの、すごく久々です。すっごく嬉しい。
I'd be more than happy to do it any time as long as you're okay with it. So try not to try so hard, okay? Coconut.
頑張れないように頑張るって変な言葉だけどね。
Yes, that is kind of strange. You're right. Let's just say I'm rooting for you two, okay?
ありがとうお兄ちゃん。
I pat her soft and fluffy tail. No, hair! What am I saying? I'm strung up on the tail. And we nod to each other, smiles on our faces. I mean, to be honest, it is a very fluffy tail. Why do these games make me yawn? I look at the clock, only to see that it is now past midnight. She'd have normally been long asleep by now, according to Shigere's daily routine. It's gotten really late, hasn't it? I've already changed Chocolate and Manila's bed sheets, and tomorrow's a day off, so have a nice sleep, okay?
そんなことまでしてくれてありがとうお兄ちゃん。じゃあお言葉に甘えておやすみなさい。
Yeah. Good night. Now I can't stop yawning.
お兄ちゃん。
Coconut turns around to face me. With her gaze pointed to the floor, she starts to fidget. Hmm? What's wrong?
お兄ちゃん。
She hesitates for a moment. After she looks like she summons a bit of courage, she takes a step towards me.
お兄ちゃん。今日は本当にいろいろとありがとう。
I think that's probably the screen cap for the video, YouTube.
この間のミルクの時もいっぱい褒めてくれたし、今日もいっぱい嬉しいこと言ってくれて、本当に僕は幸せな猫だなって思ったよ。
She takes my hand and gives it a bit of a squeeze. And just as a cat would, she then nuzzles her cheek against it.
僕、本当に頑張るから。もううちうちしたり迷ったりしないって約束する。
Coconut.
最後にそれが言いたかったんだ。おやすみなさいお兄ちゃん。また明日ね。
Good night. I promise, huh? The smell of coconut just fresh out of the bath. Ugh, sorry. Her soft skin, her warm touch. The combination takes me by surprise, and my face flushes red. Well, Coconut is pretty cute. Yes, she is. What am I doing thinking of Coconut in that way? I'm almost her older brother. You're not, so it's fine, right? I slap myself lightly for having entertained the thought of even a moment. Alright, I should take a bath and get to bed. I say it out loud to myself. As I mutter to myself, I head to the bath. Because Coconut came by, I hadn't felt the slightest bit lonely tonight. Well, you wouldn't, because you weren't on your own, were you? Of course, she's dreaming about food.
Nekopara!
Oh, that's a good drink. That'll help wake me up. Catgirl affairs, huh?
お掃除と洗い物バッチリ終わったよ。シナモン、メープル、確認お願いします。すごいよ。なっちゃん、すごい進歩だよ。
Boing boing.
僕もお皿もティースプーンも全部無事だよ。
She broke a lot of stuff, didn't she?
この程度で褒めるのもどうかと思うけど。
Well, give her a go on.
でも、一昨日までと比べたら仕事になりそうじゃない。
At least they'll acknowledge that.
なっちゃん、すっかり元気になってよかったの？
Titty physics with a bounce meter. You can change how bouncy they are. This is default. You can make them really bouncy if you want, but then it's just like that sort of breaks the immersion, really.
目が 僕だってやればできるんだよ。おお、すげえすげえ。
There's the sarcasm.
ようやく美の女ってところだな。頑張れ頑張れ。聞いたお兄ちゃん、あずきに褒められたよ。あのあずきに。
That was such a backhanded prick compliment, though. Hey, that's great. Your special training's paying off. I won't worry about Azuki's attitude. I'm just glad that Coconut is happy.
お兄ちゃん。なんだ、そういうの好きだったの？
Maple.
まあまあ、いいじゃないの。他人やためっ子の趣味嗜好に口出すものじゃないですってば。
And what's that supposed to mean?
そういうことを店員に強要する歌唱さ。ダメ、これからお店が始まるのに。シナモン、潤っちゃう。
Coconut, please. No, cinnamon, please. What am I saying? I'm telling you right now, it's nothing like what you're thinking, alright?
これは僕が望んだことなんだよ。もう背伸びするのはやめようと思って。ね、お兄ちゃん。よくわかんないけど、一昨日に何かあったみたいね。あ、そっちのがココナッツっぽくていいと思うわよ。
Yeah, you should always be honest to yourself.
お姉ちゃんの一人として、なっちゃんが大人になって嬉しいな。
Growing up in your own way.
無理して背伸びしてもいいことないと思うし。
There you go, she's just reaffirmed what I said. Maple and Cinnamon seem to agree. They are family after all. I am reminded of that again.
ない箇所。
Hmm? What's up, Azuki?
ナッツが宇宙人猫から脱出したのはいいんだけど、特にナッツは単純なんだから、あんな特別扱いしてやんなよ。
Special treatment?
試験だろ、思いっきりよ。言ってもナッツはまだまだガキなんだから、距離感気をつけろって話だよ。
Ooh, okay. She softly hits my chest. We're family. We can't help but to be close.
いや、そうじゃなくてな。
Yeah, he's a bit dense, so he doesn't realize.
あずき、もしかして羨ましいの？僕とお兄ちゃんが仲良しなのか。
God damn it, Coconut. Stop being an antagonist, please.
誰がそんなことで嫉妬するかボケ。調子に乗んじゃねえこのダメ猫が。大人になった僕にそんな挑発は通じないよ。
They would have done it at the start of the game.
てめえ、図体と同じくらい態度まででかくなりやがって。体は関係ないだろ。あずきだって体くらい謙虚になればいいの
Oh
に。
no. Looks like we spoke too soon.
なんだってね、やんのかこら。そっちがふっかけてきた。だったらやってあげるよ。
Uh-oh.
ま、多少大人になってもこんなもんよね。これでこそ水無月姉妹ですしね。
There they are. And that's how it ends, I guess. Some things just don't change.
Nekopara.
Dearie me. They always get in the scrapes, don't they?
ようかしょ、休憩入るぞ。
Alright, good work out there. I'm in the middle of something and respond without turning to face her. Oh, Azuki!
なんだ？
How's Coconut doing? Is she doing her work alright?
とりあえず、一昨日までよりはまともだよ。
Which is already a big improvement.
仕事は遅いけど、失敗するより200倍マシだしな。まあ、あの調子で慣れりゃ、ようやく戦力として数えられんじゃねえか。
I see. That's great. I'm relieved that she's not having a hard time with things. Like Azuki said, she'll get better as time goes on. The important thing now is helping her get to that point.
ショウがナッツのアホの鼻っ柱を折ってくれたおかげだな。
I wasn't trying to take her down a notch or anything. I was just helping her develop her skills a little.
てめえはダメ猫なんだからダメ猫なりにやれってことだろ。それを鼻っ柱を折るってんじゃねえか。
So evil.
ナッツに必要だったのはまさにそれだしな。
No, evil's not the right word. She's so mischievous. That's what it should. That's better.
私が言っても聞かねえし。ま、何言ったか知らねえけど、いい傾向だろ。
Azuki's never going to get Coconut to open up to her if she keeps saying things like that. I'll let them work that out on their own, though. I know you're watching Coconut, Azuki. You phoned just because you were worried about her, didn't you?
これでも一応一番年上だしな。私がやんなきゃしょうがねえだろ。
But you care. We all know
本
it.
シナとかプルメイなんかはもうほっといても心配だねえけどよ。困ったことにナッツはでかいのは体とおっぱいだけだからな。ほんとガキすぎて困ったもんだぜ。
She strikes an annoyed pose. I guess this is just how Azuki shows her affection. If she stopped being so sarcastic, maybe her sisters would realize that too. She probably just needs some way to hide her embarrassment, though. She seems like she has a lot of things to worry about.
だいたい察しはつくけどな。ずっと末っ子で甘えっぱなしだったけど、だんだん体がでかくなってきたとこにショコバニの2匹が来たからな。頑張ってお姉ちゃんにやろうと背伸びしようとした結果があれってとこだろ。平明もまだまだ子猫ちゃんのくせにそうなこと考えやがって。
Yeah.
一緒になって甘えてりゃいいのに困ったもんだ。
Azuki's being more talkative than usual. Earlier she said that never listens to her. As the older sister, that must be pretty frustrating for her. She must be in quite a bind, since she's never upfront about her feelings. There's no way she'd know them so well if she didn't love them. She seems like the Minaduki family's eldest cat girl really is a wonderful sister. I think sincerely. Must be tough being an older sister.
そうだ、私は大変なんだぞ。さらに店の仕切りまで押し付けられちまうしな。感謝の気持ちにうめえもん食わせてもらいてえもんだぜ。あ、そういやこないだテレビで1杯25,000円の大間マグロ丼が紹介されてたな。
That's a lot of money. Don't change the subject. 25,000 yen for one bowl? Even Misaki's most expensive tuna bowl is only about 5,000 yen. I'm not sure which of the two is actually closer to a normal price now. I guess you'd have to eat it to really understand. Alright, well how about some pats? Come on. Gotta.
あ、こら、カーショ、私はそういうキャラじゃねえって。
You're just like any other cat girl, evidently. I never expected that Azuki could be this cute. She's trying desperately not to purr, but her tail's already sticking straight up. I guess it's only natural that a cat girl would be like being petted. I continue to pet Azuki as I admire her. Come on, there's no one else around. You can purr if you want.
調子乗んなって。この、マジでいい加減に。
She's making such funny noises. Funny and cute. Ooh, busted!
なんだかんだ言ってやっぱりあずきもお兄ちゃんに甘えたかったんでしょ。ちっげえよ、おめえみてえな子猫ちゃんと同じにすんじゃねえ。
She's seen too much, you can't hide it now.
その子猫ちゃんと同じように喜んでたくせに。ちげえって、今のは歌唱の手がくせえから出たフレーメンだ、フレーメン。
Whenever something happens that they don't like, it's a Flehmen response. A Flehmen response.
フレーメンね。小豆のフレーメン顔は可愛いんだね。
You're not wrong, Coconut.
この野郎。調子。
If you're going to get violent, do it upstairs away from the shop. As I chuckle to myself about Azuki's awkward display of affection, I stealthily produce 2 freshly baked apple pies. And there's their bonuses for doing such good work.
Nekopara.
Alright, that's an hour. So we shall now move on to the next game in the planned schedule. Trials of Mana. So yeah, I didn't set up a Be Right Back track. Well, not a new one anyway. So we'll be repeating what happened on last stream. So just put up with that, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.